faster.
Who do you think is the best at 175 right now, Bivol or Beterviev?
I think until they fight, you can't really tell. You can't really say. They are both the champions. So until they fight, I think Bivol beat Beterviev though, to be honest. But I can't really say until it happens. But yeah, I think Bivol's movement and how he fights and how disciplined he is, I think he has what it takes to beat Beterviev.
Canelo wasn't able to do it, sort of the same thing. Do you think you're the right Mexican to beat Bivol down the future?
I spar Bivol a lot, yeah, so I know what happens in those sparring sessions. So yeah, I can beat him.
You think you're the guy?
I can knock him out.
¿Qué dice al pueblo mexicano que debe venirse el muchacho que
Pues
le
aquí
puede ganar?
estoy yo estoy listo para pelear a quien sea. Yo estoy listo y lo noqueo a todos también.
Y en la lista, claro, está Bivol.
Sí.
David, ¿la bandera roja o el monstruo mexicano?
Me gusta, pues ya tengo 10 años con la bandera roja. Es un nombre que me dio mi promotor, pero ya que me dio este nombre, el Mike Tyson, me gusta un poquito más el monstruo mexicano.
¿Consideras que eres lo que el boxeo mexicano actualmente necesita?
Pues no nomás el boxeo mexicano, porque yo también de parte de mi familia, mi mamá es de Ecuador. So, yo creo que lo que yo quiero enseñar a todos los latinos que somos guerreros. No, it doesn't matter what latino que eres, todos los latinos son guerreros. Y eso es lo que quiero enseñar.
¿Cómo te has sentido ahora con Memo Orella en tu preparación?
Me siento muy bien, nos acoplamos muy bien. Él es un muy buen entrenador y me siento muy fuerte trabajando con él.
¿Le podrías mandar un saludo a mi papá, al Happy Face?
El Happy, es tu papá, el
Es
Happy
mi papá,
Face,
sí.
El hermano de Puebla.
Ese mero.
¿Qué onda, Happy Face? ¿Cómo andas?
Muchas gracias, David. Te agradezco mucho.
David, how does it feel? Caleb has mentioned some personal things with you coming up positive on the test in the past and the missing weight. How irritated are those
It
comments?
doesn't irritate me at all. I mean, it happened. I'm not fucking gonna lie and say it didn't happen, but that happened years and years ago. You know what I mean? As I'm comfortable with people trying to throw that in my face, making it seem like that's what I still am, but I'm not. You know what I mean? If that's who you think, that I'm a flat-footed fighter, I'm a undisciplined fighter, I'm a drug addict, I'm a this, and you think whatever you want. When I get your ass in that ring, no matter who it is, you're not gonna be thinking that after the fight.
David, with Canelo seemingly tied up for the rest of this year, he looks like he wants to fight Bivol in the fall. What does the rest of your year look like? I know your intent is to win. Do we expect another pay-per-view fight with Charlo? Like, where do you take your career after this fight?
I can't really say because, I mean, I've been trying to predict it for the past 3 years and nothing happens like how you think it's going to happen. So we're just focused on this fight right now. I'm gonna give 100% of myself, and this is going to be the best version of myself you will see. And then after the fight, we can think about that because I don't know where this boat's going to go after this.
David, we've seen you knock.
When you visualize the knockout, you're like at night thinking about how it's going to happen. Is it like a culmination of punches, a body shot? Is it how does it look to you?
Yeah, so when I see it in my head, I see a couple ways. I see body shots, I see combinations, and I see him giving up himself. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of possibilities of how I could do it. But we're just gonna work. We're gonna continue working hard. But the thing that's guaranteed is I'm going to knock him out.
When you are thinking about the fight as well, are you kind of one of those guys that talks to the fighter, kind of starts breaking their will mentally as far as like verbally as well in there?
I only start talking unless they talk to me. I mean, so if he starts talking, I'm definitely gonna talk shit. But if he doesn't, then I don't need to talk to somebody to break their will. I'll just fucking hit him in the body and beat them up, and that's what would be enough.
He's done that before. Obviously we all heard him talking to Canelo in the ring. I know you had your opinion about that, and him kind of maybe.
That was his cry for help. And like, please, Canelo, don't knock me out. So I mean, he got knocked out anyway, so it didn't even matter.
Do you think that
Two more guys,
you?
2 more questions.
Do you think he's going to talk to you?
I don't know.
David, talk about your motivation. Where do you get all of this confidence and that fire that's in your heart? How much greater is the fire in your heart?
So the confidence came from when I was young. I didn't have an amateur career, but my amateur career was sparring top champions. Started from Kelly Pavitt, Golovkin, Zurdo Ramirez. I spent about 4 years just going back to camp to Big Bear, sparring with Golovkin. So I feel like that's really what made me into who I am now, because the sparring sessions we're in were not sparring sessions. They see whoever gets knocked out. You know what I mean? So we're fucking going at it all the time. And imagine sparring Golovkin 15, all the way to 19. You're gonna have a lot of confidence in yourself. So, and just that, and then just the way I fight. I know my spirit, my fighting spirit, you know, there's no taking it down. You know, I love fighting. I feel like if somebody hits me once, I got to come back with 3 shots.
What to say to all your fans?
Last question, guys.
You know, March 25th, it's taken a long time, but, you know, we're finally here, and, you know, I'm definitely not going to disappoint you guys. This is definitely going to be one of the fights this is going to be the fight of the year and knockout of the year.
Thanks, everybody. Appreciate it.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Appreciate you guys. Thank you.
Gracias, appreciate it. Gusto verte.
Gracias.